Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Sorry, I had a little bit of a issue there. Yes, hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. So we got this up and running last time. We've got trains carrying decent amount of tools, taking them out, going up to the ship. I did notice a slight problem here. Some cargo items are lost because station is overloaded. Doesn't hold a lot, that. I think we need a bigger dock. We're gonna need a bigger boat. We actually don't need a bigger boat. This one boat's doing the job perfectly fine. How are we doing up here now? 10% and 20%. That's okay. That'll go up when this hits because it's got a full load on it. Yeah, I'll come back to the docks in a minute. Stanley asked me if I connected up the... Oh, if I put the signals back in after I redid this line. No. Basically is the answer. The only place it really needs a signal is here. And the... reason being, I'll show you in a minute. Let's get this onto one way. Put one there. There's a plane. I don't think we've got any better passenger planes yet. Oh, is that a passenger? That is a passenger actually. We've got Vickers Victoria. This is a cargo plane. Now, I could quite easily pick up some fuel from here and fly it up to Skelmersdale. Skelmersdale needs fuel. The only thing is, I've seen a few people now flying fuel from airport to airport with passengers as well. That just doesn't sit comfortably with me at all. A plane full of fuel going into a passenger airport. Yeah, that sounds a little bit. It just sounds a bit dangerous. Yes, it's good being able to have cargo planes, but I just don't like the idea of shipping fuel from an airport. It just doesn't sit right with me. Let's have a look at this. Let's find... in fact, no, let's just replace them all. Even though there's 6 on here. I was thinking of dropping it to 4 actually. Can we not? I just want to... Right, you've got 3 on board. I just want to see who's got nothing. He's got 2 on board, but he's just dropping off. Oh, we've got new junkers available. Let's get them then. Right. You can be sold. I did have a comment on an earlier video from somebody having a bit of a rant. Yeah, this insta replace and insta sell. Apparently it's all the YouTubers' fault. Because YouTubers are demanding that they can play the game faster and make 2 or 3 videos a day so they can spam everybody with videos and blah 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 blah. My god, he didn't have to start going on. If you're watching, which I doubt you probably still are because it was on like the 2nd video, I've never asked for instant replace. I don't particularly like it. I don't like the instant sell thing either. But I can understand it probably is a little bit easier on the frame rate because you've got less vehicles routing. If vehicles have to go back to depots and things. Personally, I would have rather have kept it, but it's, you know, that is the game. Right, so now it says cargo types. Oh, it's a cargo plane. Damn. I thought it was a new swanky passenger plane. Oh well, we're having these then. That's quite cool. Nice fat belly plane with a pilot on the top. I don't know if you can see him there. Let's just let's get in a bit closer. Oh, hello people. There you go. You got a little pilot in there as well. Sorry about dogs barking. Someone's just banged outside. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah. This isn't the place to be ranting about the developers and things. You know, if you've got criticisms are perfectly acceptable as long as it's like constructive criticism and, you know, not just ranting for the sake of ranting. You know, I can understand there's some things people won't like about the game. There are some things I'm not particularly overly keen on. I'm not so keen on this overlay system. I just don't like it. I don't like the look of it or anything. You can't really see much when you're in that. I would like if it was like maybe a muted version of the map. So if it was like half toned down rather than completely white or something. You know, maybe one of the mod makers will be able to do something about that at some point. I've heard some people complaining about the sort of cartoony style of the icons and the look of it and everything. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know. I think it looks great. It's a little bit too bright and colourful, but we'll get different buildings and stuff. We'll be able to change that up in time. Anyway, let's go and get this dock sorted out. It's not going to be a long episode today. It's probably going to be up a little bit late as well because I'm recording this one rather late. As in, like, it should be up today. I should have recorded it yesterday really, but yes, I've been sort of stuck in Blender making mods. For those of you that play Workers and Resources, you will probably already know that I've been making mods. You will have seen them. Not mods for Transport Fever, unfortunately. Right, what do I want to do here? I want to put a big dock. What do you mean docks outside? Navigable waters. How can it be? It's connected to that. Can I bulldoze? That lost me goods now. Let's see if I can. Oh, I wanted it sideways on there like that, and the thing's in the way. Let's get rid of that. No, don't bulldoze. Right, go sideways on that. You need these landings on them as well. There we go. Nice docks. Nice landing is required for ships to be able to dock. I don't think that's going to increase our storage capacity. I'm just going to pop them two on there because I want to see if it does actually give us any more storage capacity or whether the storage is just going to be this one here. Because if it does give us more storage capacity, I can always go and add a few more modules on. What we like for buildings on this? It's just the one, yeah. I don't think that'll do us any benefits. Right, we did lose the goods there, unfortunately. Yes, yeah, I was stuck in Blender for a few days making stuff, and it just takes forever. So, yes, I haven't actually played this for a couple of days. It's just nice looking at things. Right, so that should improve our storage area there a little bit. We might be able to get a second boat on there at some point. So I should probably put the shipyard back in, but I'm going to move it further up, just in case we need a bit more room. A little bit close to the land, but never mind. Yeah, because I might need to buy a second boat for that before long. Bricks are starting to pile up now. just waiting on tools coming back. There's a train coming here, should be full, hopefully. Nearly. So are you just not getting enough planks? Is that what the problem is? I think it just needs more planks. Quite a lot of tools there by the looks of it. Station's overloaded. I'm going to need some more trucks on that. How many's on there? 10. Let's get another 5. No. Clone, that's what I want. Right, I'm not sure where the depot is. Nearest depot, I think it's this one. Yeah, there they are. Well, that's alright, they could pick that route up there. Yeah, that's backing up now because... Oh wait, no. That's just that little route there. I was thinking it was this route going round. I think we need a bit more storage on here. Cargo. Can't do them front ones. Can't do them. Do them ones. Now then, I'm wondering, I think you might need a road bit in between them. I don't think that'd work, that one. Routes. I just wanted to make sure they were using different platforms. Now then, the Crete mentioned about the routes. That's something I wanted to have a look at. Yeah, the routes with the left-hand mod just look strange, and they don't seem to I don't know, they just don't seem to follow the path, but they do seem to work. See, this bus is going up the right way. He's heading up to the bus stop up here and then up here. These are doing the right thing. We've got a bus going back down there again, but it's showing the pathing on this side. So the pathing is broke, but it does actually still work. Look, this truck here. So he's actually heading up the right way. He's going to go up to here to this truck stop here, drop off, and then he's going to come back round and head back down the road again. So the paths do actually work, even though they look like they don't. Which is hella confusing. This double loop, which he also complained about, he doesn't like it. I can split this into 2 loops and have one going clockwise, one going anti-clockwise. The only reason I use these is because, say you've got these in 5 or 6 towns and you have double routes, then that's like 10 or 12 routes. Whereas if you do this, it's 5 or 6 routes. That's the only reason I use it. It just cuts down on a few routes, that's all. And it does work. It functions. We've got people moving, we've got people on the trams. That one's full. That one's got 5 on it. Station overcrowding was something else that was mentioned. These 3 main stations are overcrowded, and there's a lot of traffic going back and forward between them, and yes, that is having a negative effect on the growth, on the station quality. So I'm not getting any growth because the stations are packed. Now I can go and put in a commuter line there. I've been thinking about doing that and get these passengers moved. The only downside to it, the only negativity about it, is it will mean these 3 towns start growing a lot faster, and I don't want to run the frame rate down too quickly. I want to try and get as much as I can hooked up, and then, you know, then we'll just see how far I can actually get the game. Because in the past, getting to sort of this sort of stage, the frame rate would have started to kind of die a little bit now, especially with the size of these towns. I mean, that would have been probably a 2,000 capacity town, or 1,500 or something, roughly that size, and my frame rate would have been crashing by now at this. But I would have had more trains on, I would have had more, there'd have been a lot more cars on the road, there'd have been a lot more passengers. So it is doing well, and we haven't got any ridiculous traffic jams. I have seen ridiculous traffic jams, and if you go and plonk a load of cities together to make one big city, you'll end up with loads of traffic jams because people are moving back and forward looking for certain things. This is why the train stations are so busy. Because this thing about two goods to a town, I think it's driving people to travel further. People could be going looking for specific things. I don't know whether that is actually the case or not, but it does seem this line picked up really quickly. And I thought it would have taken a lot longer to actually build up, but it didn't, and it started picking up really fast. Stone started growing really well, so you got growing a little bit now, but like I think we were 243 to start with, we're 410 now. We've got a decent amount of shopping facilities and workspaces, but it's this destinations. Once we got hooked up, a massive amount of destinations gives you a really big growth. So the more you've got hooked up, the faster all your towns will grow, which is cool because it kind of spreads it out a little bit. One thing I do want to do, I want to start getting some more food down here. So we need to get food, we need to get some grain down here and take some food back up with us. Possibly even take some bricks up to Briarfield as well. We need another docks. And it needs to be around about here. I'm going to put the big platform on, big dock from the start this time. Cargo, a large dock please. Yeah, if you don't put them landings on, they can't use them, so make sure you put one of them landings on the front of it. Let's get a little bit of flattening around the fronts here. Just a bit of medium country road, please. Doubt it, but are you in reach? I'm wondering. No, it's not telling me anyway. I was wondering how far it would be before it reached it. It's not telling me anyway, so I'm going to have to put a little truck on here. Couple of little trucks. Might have a couple going getting. No, we can pick bricks up from here actually. They're just dropping bricks off there, so see what they pick up. Need a truck stop. There. That was another comment though. Actually it wasn't a comment on my channel, it was somebody mentioned on Steam, why do all YouTubers make the same mistake? Why do they put the truck stops right next to the goods? And why don't you have it as far away as you can? Yeah, it does make your routes a little bit shorter, but it also makes them, you actually earn less money the shorter the distance. So if I had that truck stop right up here and this one up here, so that there was a very short distance, you'd hardly make any money off that route. Yeah, you'd need less trucks, but it swings and roundabouts. don't really make that much difference. I'm gonna go from there to there. I'm gonna pick up bricks and food. Yeah, we're gonna unload bricks and food. It's your I don't know, you're gonna be ship supply Stevenage. It's gonna be shipping food, that'll do. Because primarily it's probably not gonna, well, it's definitely not gonna pick any bricks up. I'm just wondering where the best location for this is, because we need it near these 3 farms. I also need to be able to send a truck over into Skelmersdale. Now then, let's just have a look at let's plan out where we're going to send the truck into. Well, it's this side of town. Now I'm just thinking, if I was to want fuel, I would have to send fuel from down there. So it would have to be an oil tanker. I'm thinking if we put the docks here. No, we don't actually need a big... Yeah, we do, because we're going to be loading grain. Let's just get rid of that. A bit of in-town road. There's a truck stop. Right, so we're going to need some more truck stops. Definitely need one up here. Yeah, I mean, I know you can... Right, so that's the distance, but I mean, I just don't like having my truck stop so far away from the industries. I mean, they wouldn't build a truck stop that far out. It'd be next door somewhere. Somewhere I'd easily load the goods into. So for me, it fits there nicely next to the farm where it's supposed to be. Is there anything else I wanted to moan about today? Right, so one farm. I'm in 2 minds. I think we'll just connect up 2 farms for now. Let's get a bit of medium country. So if we can squeeze it under that bridge, should be able to. There we go. You hook up on there nicely, okay. Right, while we're at it, let's upgrade this road. Otherwise it's going to be taking forever. Oh, shift does work when you're zoomed out. You're not going to let me build it because the truck stops in the way. There we go. Now then. there is a depot there. Somebody else was going on about, you should always build your depots right next to your first stop. Yeah, to get there anyway. They'll get there sooner or later, don't worry about it. Stop stressing, enjoy the game. Don't take it so bloody seriously. Right, I'm thinking we might just do a single run on this. So there, and there again. So if we was to set that to 2, that gives us... No, I've set the wrong one. Skelmersdale South, Skelmersdale Annex. There we go, we've got 2 platforms being used there. Right, so Skelmersdale East, you want to load some grain. And Skelmersdale South, we want to load some grain. Grain. Did I click grain on that one? Yeah. And Annex, unload the grain. Unload the grain. Right, that's got a bit of coverage already. But we do need coverage up this side of town, so get a bit of medium street. Doesn't really cover the... Ooh, hello. Thank you, AI, I shall have that. Now let's go and give that a bit of a helping hand. We'll finish off what you're doing. What street are you putting on there? Small. Oh yeah. Do medium, please. How many trucks are going to be coming along here? Right, there we go, we've got coverage of... Get out of my way, I'm trying to look at the coverage. I didn't see what was available then. I know there was a plane, was it a DC-3? Right, just there, that'll do. Oops. Not what I wanted. New line, that's what I wanted. There to there. So you're going to be... Skelmersdale truck. And you're going to be... Skelmersdale Farms. Right, so let's start with... Oh, got the opals, Now these only need to carry grain. So I'm going to start with 20. Quite a lot. Carry 14 as well, that is a lot. Let's start with 10. Let's set you on Skelmersdale Farms. Now Skelmersdale requires food and fuel, so we need a couple of these. I'm just going to put 2 on there for now. With it being such a short route. Right, so we want ship to come from here to there. Did we not set that route up already? What was shipping food? Oh, you're shipping food. Supply. Right, you're shipping food. Let's buy a ship. Passengers. Schaffhausen, I think, is a good one. Let's stick it on cargo so we know we're getting the right one. Klondike's, they do 19. Schaffhausen does 20 and carries a little bit more. We'll go with the Schaffhausen, might as well. Buy one of them. Set you on shipping food. All types, that's what I was looking for, cargo. Now then, I'm just wondering whether to upgrade this one now. How much you got waiting here? You got 35 and 41 and he's full with 65 and 65, right, so let's upgrade. Let's get another Schaffhausen. What happened there? Are they Schaffhausens? They are Schaffhausens, I already had one on there. Right. We got a boat race! Just clipping him just ever so slightly, he's hitting the little rescue boat there. See, this one's got tools on board. And bricks. Why have you got... what's this? Seating passengers. Have we put the wrong ship on here? Cargo types. Oh, I presume that's going to change once it picks up some cargo then. I can't see any passengers wanting to come down here. Looks like they're towing. Looks like he's being towed. Okay. Can you get any closer or what? I had somebody driving behind me like that the other day. Right, so he's going on to that other line where we should eventually start to see some grain being loaded up. Oh, I thought we had some then already. I saw those boxes, I got a bit excited. I don't even think the trucks have arrived. Here they come. See, I told you they'll get there eventually. Let them have a nice drive through the countryside first, why not? Yeah, well, when this game comes out on the 11th, right, I will be starting a new series and we will be going a lot more into doing things in detail and making sure things are working properly. This is just a sort of test playthrough, just to have a bit of fun with, enjoy the game, see what it's like, try and get as much everything as I can in here. I want planes, I've got some boats on the go now, I've got trains on the go, we've got buses and trams. Is there anything I'm missing apart from well, electrics and diesels? Not yet, but we will get there. You know, I'm fairly confident with the frame rate as well because it's going really well. I mean, all this, I could ramp this up, make this more productive, but I'd have to bring more oil down and just makes building a load of stuff, so I'll do it eventually if we get there. How was this doing for transport? 81%. Now we have got the better trucks. Stone line, configure vehicles. Now stone line, stone line is just doing stone now, okay. I was just double checking. I can use those. Actually, I need to go and replace all the others as well. Right, bricks transfer. You need to be able to carry bricks. It's gonna be those. What else we got on here? Stone line, bricks transfer. Planks. Have to be those. Don't know why the open carriages can't carry planks and wood and stuff. That seems a little strange to me. Lugs. Yeah, these pickups. Nah, it's a dumper truck. See, we've got them that carry logs and planks, but they're the Benz. How come they didn't do one for the Opel? That should just speed things up a little bit. Up a bit more. We could. Got 200 planks waiting there. Wondering whether it'd be worthwhile sticking another train on this. The other one's coming back and it's full. How many tools are waiting there then? I think I'm going to put another train on that, you know. Just to up things a little bit. Let's go and have a look, see where he's coming from. Coming out of that depot, that's fine. Right, so he's going to head up the passenger line past the airport and then take a detour off there and get on that line where he's going to pick up a load of tools and then head out and get some more planks. Now supply Osset, let's up that, let's upgrade this. Get them on there and let's get that one upgraded as well while we're at it. Now you're just doing fuel and oil, aren't you? So you can do tankers on there. There we go. Nice little tankers, I like those. I should up that throughput a little bit. Now I've got other vehicles that could do with upgrading, but that'll do. Right, so with any luck, we should start to see some grain on the go. Now, have I messed this up? What's going on? Why are you not producing? What have I done wrong here? Right, Skelmers Deli slowed grain. Unload grain. Did I put any trucks on this? I didn't. Right. No, that's not what we're doing. We need to find a depot. I think it's all the way down here. Right, so it's going to be. I'm going to need these because it's going to be bricks, fuel, and let's pop them on. So your shipping food supply. So yeah, they're going to be bricks, food and grain. Now then, now that I've set them off, I wonder if these farms are starting to kick in. Can these trucks carry grain? I'm pretty sure they could. Yeah. We've got a vehicle on that, yeah. Is it because it's just set to passengers? I wonder if it has to hit that before it realises that it's... Or do I have to set it manually? Wait, let's go... no, I want to configure the line. Where are you going? I think the captain's a bit drunk. Right, so Skelmersdale Halt, which is this one. Yeah. So we're going to load grain. And we're going to unload grain up at Immingham. Up at Immingham we're going to load bricks and food. And Skelmersdale Halt we're going to unload bricks and food. Now then, has that told the farms to get into action? What's going on? Consumers, Immingham Food Processing. I'm just wondering if this ship has to dock to re-register itself. Or do I need more ships on there? Is that? I'll try and get this working. What's going on there? Ooh. It's still registered as passengers. Have I got a passenger dock on this or something? That's a good stock. No, that's a good stock as well. There's food here. That's a good sign. I need there to be some grain. Why are you not producing grain? Why have we got no transport? What have I done wrong? I've not put passenger dock on here, have I? I'm pretty certain that's... No, because passenger docks are... Yeah, they've got flowers on them and stuff. It doesn't say those are specific for anything. I just wonder if there's no demand or something. I don't know. Or whether these trucks have to arrive. They've arrived. Well, yeah, they have, because they start bringing food down. Let's just get this ship down here and see what's happening now. I'm confused. I could have done with building some more. What else do we want to get on with? Right, I don't think I'm going to tackle this today because it's got. We need to connect up coal, iron, steel, wood. But I think I can take some of these planks over. I'll just see what happens when I've got that third train on there. Because we should start to hopefully rinse that a little bit. Maybe do with a couple more sets of signals on that line as well. Just bring up. Let's see where the signals are. Yeah. keep things moving. Yeah, about the signals on the passenger line. There's only 6 trains going round in each direction, and there's more than 6 stops, so we don't actually need any signals on the rest of it. It's only where there's junctions and things that you need any signals. And I don't think I'm going to be having any more trains than that on. When a new train's available, I'll just upgrade them. Get a better train, and if we have to put bigger trains on, I'll make the stations a bit bigger. That'll make things a bit more happier for the passengers, like. 22. We have got the Flying Scotsman and the Mallard. Thing is, they do 90. This was the same in the old one. I haven't got any carriages that do 90. And those are a mod, those BC4s, I think. Or are they? I've downloaded some carriages. No, I don't think they are actually. Those are vanilla ones. But yeah, I haven't got a train that'll do 90. And my tracks won't allow the train to do 90 anyway. They're limited. I suppose we're getting the electrics as well. I don't particularly want electrics on. Have we got any faster tracks? I think we're still... high speed tracks are available. There we go. Oh, that's going to be fun. I need to go and upgrade all the line to high speed and then put the Mallards on once we get a carriage that's capable of doing 90. We'll probably get something else available before then as well. That's yeah, it's a bit of an oversight that That was the same in the last one. I don't understand why you've got a train at 90 mile an hour with no carriages that will work. Right, you're registered for... Okay, so you've got one cargo hold registered for food and goods. But we're still not producing anything at the farms. Is it just the frequency? Is there not enough ships on there? Have I messed this line up? Right, you're the annex. Set to unload grain. Set to unload grain. Why you not produce me grain? Come on. Give me some stuff. Maybe when this boat arrives. I've got a feeling it might, just because of the length of the route, with only one boat being on there. 31 minute frequency. Oh, this video is nearly an hour long. It's going to take ages to process. Hopefully I should get it up today. I'm going to go play with Blender a bit again later on. What's that there? That's food. Right, ship's been back. Are the farms working? Still not working. What have I done wrong? Let's try them. I think that makes some difference. So we've got animated sheep. These little animals in these, so I'm hoping the mod makers are going to be able to get these out and we can have these in fields and stuff at BSB and decorating with those. Get the Saurotusha. Yes, and some horses and some sheep and some cattle. Is there any pigs or chickens? No. What's that down at the back? Just a grain or a slurry pit by the looks of it. Oh, we have got some horses in the fields. I noticed them before. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to do something with these. We'll get a farmer type mod. The only other thing I can think of doing here is sticking another ship on there and hoping that's what the issue is. No, what I should have done there, yeah, set that on shipping food. Right, I shall go and replace the trams in a minute. See, this should be making demand for this now. I've got a little bit of food coming back down this way. Just replace them. Ooh, got new trams. There you go. See, I think the supply of these has gone down a bit as well. These 20%, 10%. Is it because of this food here? Ah, right. I'm wondering if it's because of this. Now then, if I upgrade this truck stop with trucks in, it's going to mess things up. So how about we blockade the road a little bit. So let's just keep these open so I know where they are. Right, let's just get them out of the way. Right, let's get this truck stop upgraded. I'm going to test out to see whether they can actually make more storage with these. I don't think you can. Whoops, one too many. Yeah, because it's counting them as terminals, so you need a bit of would need a bit of road in there. Let's get rid of them then. It's good that you can add more and more terminals. That's nice. Right, give me a bit of medium country. Let's something reasonably nice. Right, road vehicle 6, right, you go. You go. Now then, we've definitely got a bit more storage in there. Maybe a bit of tree brush. And not to go too mad with it. It's not as bad as workers and resources with that tree brush. That's mental, that thing. Right, so that's given more room for storage on there, so let's see if that's pumped up production here a little bit. gone up, it was at 90 something. Just waiting on grain coming in. Now, this train is taking as much grain as we're producing. I could do single tracking that again. Let's go and have a look, see if they're producing anything yet. Still nothing. Have I found the limit of what it will do? I've seen people moving stuff over big distances and it's worked alright. Set that back to 1. Look, it makes a difference. I'm just wondering, because there's a food producer here, I'm wondering if they... I don't know, it should pick it up though. The only other solution is to maybe bring the river in. It's going to cost a fortune and it's going to be a right mess. I don't really want to do that. I was going to say bring this so that it's in reach of this, but... Got a truck route. Ah, wait a second. Shipping food supply. Bigger vehicles. Birmingham bus transfer. Do. Truck station, bus tram stop. Do. Right, that's the same bus tram station. What? That is definitely a truck stop I'm putting on there. Truck station. Or has he just named it that? I think he's just named it that. Or was it actually a bus tram station that I put there before and it's just renamed it that? I'm proper confused. Ah, you should be loading grain there. Yeah, you should be unloading grain. Why wasn't that set? Food processing. Should be unloading grain. And bus transport, you should be loading grain. You're set to load grain and unload grain, okay. Now then, let's see if that's fixed it. Shipment. Grain! It's raining grain! It's coming! Yay! Oh my god. How did I manage that? I wish I'd tell you, I wish I'd give you some kind of warning. You know, a big red flashing light going, oh you pillock, you've put a bus station in there. Oh my god. How long did that take me to figure out? Well, on that slight faux pas, now it's working. We should start to see some grain coming down. We probably did need 2 ships on there anyway because of the distance, even though they are, yeah, they're fairly close to one another. So I'm going to send send that one back. Oh, he's got 25 food on him. He's got nothing. Right, let's send him back the other way. At least spreads them out a little bit more, because otherwise they're too close together. Oh, we've got grain at the docks yet. Come on, trucks. Someone's got to drop some grain off for me. I want to see some grain before we go. There's some grain. It's working. And that should land with... That's got food on board, hasn't it, yet? Right. Oh my god. That was hard work. So... Next thing, we need to get... I need to run a road up to Briarfield. Get some bricks and food on the way up there. And they can bring back... Who needs what? See, I could get this steel on the go and get the planks. I could bring steel and planks back down to here to get machines, which we could take up to Stallbridge and then maybe ship machines back down to get to Tynemouth, Bradley Stoke and Ferndown. I think we could maybe ship... Oh, we've got a machine factory here though. I think I'll leave that one for the tools then. Where did I just see machines? Oh, they're over there. Yeah, no, I was thinking that was a lumber yard, but it's not. There's one there though. So we've got wood, lumber, sawmill, tools factory. We can get them tools to stone. That's nice and easy. Stone and brick, bricks to Briarfield. Oh, we'll do that actually. We'll bring the food in from there. Don't need to run a truck up from here. I think whatever this ship's bringing up. It should be getting a decent amount of grain on the way back as well. There we go, we're starting to see some more grain arriving. Oh, is he on his way back? Oh, and he's got 70 grain on board. Fantastic. Lovely job. So, I don't think they need to ship bricks up there actually. Unless we was to pop... No, because we've got a boat going to Stevenage. Stevenage is covered. It's just a case of adding a bit more then. Right, I'm going to call it the end of this episode. I had a good moan about people moaning online. You know, but yeah, this is just... I play for fun, I enjoy the game. I want to show you what it's like. I want to show you as much as possible in the shortest time as possible. I don't want to be sat here for days and days and days just fiddling with little bits and, you know, tweaking tiny little things here and there and making sure everything's at absolute 100% capacity, or, you know, everything's working perfectly. It doesn't really matter as long as it's working and we're making money and we can keep building stuff. I could keep showing you more stuff. Look at this money now, this is ridiculous. So we've won. We've won the financial side of it. That's not a problem. Yeah, it's just I just want to see how long this game is going to run for. I want to see how much I can get connected up. I'm going to try and get all the goods to all the towns that need them if I can. At least get some of them. I want a little line going up to Ferndown, down to Birmingham. Might do that next time. And then got to try and figure out how to get the goods and the machines made and stuff. And how to ship them around the map. So logistically it's a bit complicated because it all ends up a bit higgledy-piggledy, but it's good. It's working well. Except we could be shipping oil down. Ship some fuel back up. I might actually do that at some point. It's a pity there's no oil up this sort of area. Right. We can stop off here on the way back and then drop off here somewhere. Just means from there to there we're not getting paid. But we'll have a look, we'll have a look. We'll expand a bit more next time. We've got some new planes, even though there's one. There's one, there's a plane. Yeah, we've got some new planes, got a bit more route on the go. Now that's working, now I've figured out what I did wrong. We'll see how these two farms get on. How are we doing for... See, it's still saying transport 0%. There's a lot of grain there. I think we're going to need some more ships. I can only carry 130. There's 166 on there and we're nearly full. That was the point. Did expanding that other docks allow for more storage? No. Or did it? Because that's 170, that's nearly 400 on there. That's... Because we can build these inwards like that, so... I'm sure if you can do that, it must have a purpose. No. Still giving me the warning. I could put a second dock on there, but I think it's just going to count as a second dock as well. That's what it is. No, you just can't increase the storage capacity on them, so need another boat on there. Me 2 on there, and give me another 4 on the other one. Right, that should ramp that up a bit. Let's see if we can't get them goods moved a bit better. Right, I'm going to call it the end of the episode because we're over an hour. Alright, thanks everybody again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and don't forget to leave us a like down there if you did. Or give us a thumbs down if you didn't, like some miserable people do. But I doubt they're still watching anyway. So, yeah. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching everybody. Bye.